Uh, welcome everyone. Welcome to the last day of previous batch number 15. But the good news is that anyone can attend this today's session. Okay, a lot of learning is going to happen. So we have a new person who is attending for the first time is Vaidehi. So Vaidehi, could you please introduce yourself, that from where you are connecting, your educational background, and in case at all, if you have previous experience, working experience?
So hi, good evening.
Good
I'm
evening.
Vaidehi Chitnis, and I have been in the banking and finance industry for more than 20 years. And I live in New Jersey, US. So anything else? That's what you need, right? That's the
Yeah,
information that you're looking for, correct?
educational background,
Oh,
your working
okay.
experience.
So I have a bachelor's degree in financial accounting, economics, and auditing from Mumbai University.
Mhm. Okay, accounting, and you have been into banking and finance. Is that right, Vaidehi?
That's correct.
Okay. Welcome to Guru Schools, Vaidehi. Everyone can type in the chat window, welcome Vaidehi. Anyone other than Vaidehi is your day one and attending for the first time. This is the live session. Okay, no one other than Vaidehi is your, you have already attended the previous one. All right, so what I want, I once again welcome to all of you. Me and Prerna are your trainer. So today, even though it is your last day of batch number 15, but yet we are transitioning into new batch 16, who all will continue. Those who had not attended any part in the batch 15 of Agile and Scrum, they are going to continue. Those who just joined in between, they are going to continue. Those who joined today, they are going to continue into the new batch. And those who want to repeat, they are going to continue into the new batch. And in new batch, you may find many people from the different previous batches. They also would like to continue and they will be here. So this is how we are going to get started. Before we begin in today's session, let me give you some uh, answers of the question that I received before the today's class got started. Someone said, "Sir, I'm traveling. I cannot do that." Someone said, "Okay, I don't know how to do it. I have never done it before." Okay. Someone said, "Sir, I'm not prepared." So, to all those answers who said that this is the reason and I cannot do that. See, guys, the thing is that you have, because you are attending the training, it does not mean that you have the choice to give up. Okay. Imagine these, as I said earlier, during the setting up of the code of honor, take this training itself as a project. It means that you are already boarded on a project, and imagine when some activities are given to you, and your customer facing role is business analyst or scrum master. um, you can't say there on the project that I cannot do that because of some reason. Tell me what is going to happen when you will give the reasons to your seniors. Okay, I cannot do this because I have this issues. What is going to happen? Any guesses? By the way, I'm audible. You try to answer me. What is going to happen the moment you will give the reasons of the
Recording in progress.
and the task assigned to you? What
Will
is going
create a
to?
bad impact and they will fire.
They will
Yeah, or
fire.
will get
That's
fired.
the ultimate truth. Job. Yeah. So considering that fact, you will definitely get it, give it a try, whether you know it or you don't know it. You will find yourself becoming more resourceful that during that time. Yes or no? Will you find yourself becoming more resourceful when you will be in the challenge in the project?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
So
yes.
considering this in mind, okay, I want everyone from the previous batch, I mean, those who are ready to present, what you are going to do is that you are going to rename yourself. Uh, so how you are going to rename? Just before your name, you are going to add P. and hyphen, P and hyphen. Like I'm going to add in front of my name. You will see how I'm going to add before my name. Let me rename myself. You see my name tag is Gaurav. Now it will change into P hyphen Gaurav. Can you see that?
Yes, you can see.
So either you do it P or PR. Okay, PR on P are the, it means the presenter. Okay. So go ahead, everyone. Please do that. Who are going to rename themselves? Your name can be called and you will be presenting yourself. Come on. What was the presentation about? If someone who could not attend the recording and are the first time. So we had today's assignment where we will be looking at you as a business analyst, as a seasoned business analyst. Your job is to gather requirement from the customer, where you will be getting into the conversation with the customer, and you will be also guiding him from the problem. Okay, so any problem he is into, you are helping them to come out of that, and for that you will be guiding in a different manner. Either you can straight away overload them with the information, or you can just simply ask some question and then continue to help them. Okay, so all those people who have renamed themselves as a P, their name is in front of me. Okay, so what is going to happen? Please do not rename back yourself. Do not leave this, presentation yet. What you are going to do is that your focus is going to be towards the learning. Where your focus is going to be, everyone?
Here's the learning.
Towards
Towards
learning. Yes. But here what you are going to do is that you are getting into the project, and project is simple presentation. And in this presentation, even though I had asked you, okay, what you are going to do is that you are going to give a live demo of using live traffic in the Google map of the city of your choice, where I have come there, and you are taking me virtually, explaining all those area where I should visit and get to understand that. So just lure us so that we get agree. Okay, all right. So we are going to visit this, and what is the importance of this. And while you are doing so, what you may experience multiple things. Okay, you may experience that sometime technology happens, sometime you are not able to share your screen. By the way, when I'm talking about share your screen on your Zoom, can you see everyone on the toolbar the green button where it is
Yes.
mentioned
Yes.
share screen?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
In anyone who is not able to see this button share screen? Anyone who is not, just let me know. Because what may happen, the moment your name is called, you may say that you are not ready. Okay, you are not able to find it. Okay, so by the way, those who have not renamed themselves, your name won't be called because you are not willing to participate in it. So that's the thing. All right. Okay, cool. So uh, so what you are going to do is, everyone is ready. What do you need to do? Any question around it? The instruction which I gave you earlier and today. Okay, so silence means no question. In case you have question, you have time, I'll count 1, 2, 3. Please shoot your question. Otherwise, I'll start calling names where you will have to come forward and start present. It is going to be time box. Time box means everyone will be getting not more than 2 minutes, not more than 2 minutes, and your time will be up within 2 minutes. So everyone is ready to do it?
Yes.
Okay. Anyone who is not?
Yes, sir.
Okay. The name. Okay. Give me one moment before we begin. Okay, biggest. All right. So before I begin, Prerna, do you want to add something or should we go ahead? If you want to add something before they begin, you can definitely. All right. So I think there is nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, please go ahead.
Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, Gaurav, as we always focus this today's activities mainly for the presentation and kind of from an interaction point of view that will be very helpful for them in near future when they give presentations. So apart from this, please enjoy this. It's gonna be a lot of fun, and let's see how it goes. Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Prerna. Yes. So we are going to get started now. Time is okay. Within few seconds, Rosie, be ready, and you can go ahead. After Rosie, it will be Ipsa and then Ume. So Rosie, over to you. You can unmute and start your screen share and go ahead.
Okay.
So time has started. Be ready.
Share.
Okay, because you are the first one, I have given you a minute extra, which has been passed already.
1 minute.
Okay. The rest of you will not be given any extra minute because the next name I already announced. Ipsa, be ready. Within 2 minutes, your name will be called. Rosie, what happened? Continue.
I'm sharing.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. I press. Why it's not going? I'm pressing sharing button. Yeah. Sorry. Yes. For delay. Ah. Why it's not coming?
Okay. Rosie will come back to you again.
Yeah. Sorry. I got it now. Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry
So
for
you have
delay.
only 1 minute and go ahead.
Yeah. Okay. So I got project requirement to show my favorite city. This one I'm going to take you through. For Newark is my favorite city. So whoever will come from outside of Newark, like they have to take a flight for uh, New York City. This is the airport, and this is the John F. Kennedy International Airport. Which one is Newark? So here is the map, and this is the airport. And I'm going to take you for a Statue of Liberty. It's given by France. Liberty Island. Here is all the information, what time closing, what is the phone number, and most of the information. And this one is the aerial view from helicopter. And this is the Museum of Art, which one is very famous in this world. And this one, Empire State Building. All the information I kept in the side as a note. And this is the Central Park. It's very interesting, very too big. So location is Manhattan. And this is the One World Trade Center, also known as a World Trade Center. And this one is the Newark Skyline Night. Bruce or the Statue of
Thank
Liberty.
you
they
so
would
much,
take it.
Rosie. Your time is up now. So
Sorry, I
no
was
problem.
little late.
No
So
problem. So guys, this is very much time box. No don't tell me reasons, or you can continue to stop screen share. Yeah. So
yeah, I did.
here what you are going to do is that fire, aim, and start. Okay, simple things. Okay, be ready, fire and aim. Go ahead, and when I say stop screen share, okay, and when you don't do that, you are eating someone else's time. So great. So let's get started with the EPSA. EPSA, over to you. And who is going
So
to be the
thank you.
next? Yeah, let me announce quickly. The next person is going to be
It's going
Dhruvi
to be
Patel.
Ume.
Okay,
Okay.
Ume.
Yeah, I'm,
Take
I'm
it.
ready. Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, so thank you
EPSA.
so much. Hello, everyone. Today I have taken San Francisco as my topic for presentation. So San Francisco is known for its antique cable cars, the Golden Gate Bridge, Fisherman's Wharf, wine country, Alcatraz, New Woods, and thousand-year-old redwood forest. And it has so much more to offer. So why San Francisco? San Francisco has so much to offer, from trend-defining cuisine, from Michelin-star dining to outrageous food trucks, opera, ballet, theater. It's a perfect place for those who love outdoor adventures. And San Francisco is undoubtedly ultimate must-visit cities for every traveler's wish list. So every time when you hear the name San Francisco, the first thing comes to your head is Golden Gate Bridge. It was built in 1937 and it took more than 4 years to build this bridge. And it is acclaimed as one of the world's most beautiful bridges, and it is the most photographed bridge as well. And it has a unique color which was created especially for this iconic bridge. And this bridge is an engineering wonder as well. And then there is Alcatraz Island. It was in operation for 29 years, and it is considered as the toughest prison in America. There was only 3 prisoners ever managed to escape this bridge. Then there is ferry building. It's San Francisco's ferry building completed 125 years this July, and it confidently survived both the 1906 and 1989 earthquake as well. Ferry building is wonderful pre-purposed structure that has so much to offer. If you love food, then great food options are available here. You can buy souvenirs. You can buy n number of gifts from here for your friends and family back home when you're visiting the city. And that it's also a best place, to have simply a drink or a coffee with your friends. And then there is Lombard Street, also known as Crooked Street. It has famous steep for a block section as 8 hairpin turns, and it's also considered as the crookedest street in the world. It is a major tourist attraction. It receives around 2 million visitors per year. So imagine the huge crowd visiting every day. So San Francisco walkable for tourists. So yeah, if you wish to visit iconic landmarks and explore San Francisco's unique neighborhood, then San Francisco is best explored by foot, on bike, and or by Muni city's public transportation system. San Francisco is one of the most walkable, bike-friendly, and transit-connected cities in the America. So if you are planning a holiday with your family, then this is the perfect place. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you so much. You can stop your screen share. Let's move to Ume. And after Ume, before your name, Dhruvi, 4 number is there. Be ready after that. Ume, over to you.
Yes. Hello, everyone. Today I'm going to present the city where I'm currently living with my family. The city name is City of Fort Worth. This city is known for warm greetings and hospitality with its most vibrant and rich culture. There's no surprise that it is the one of the five fastest growing city in the United States. Besides just population, with this growth includes rates for employment, income, goods product, retail sales, and housing permits. And it is very clear that Fort Worth is welcoming a lots of success. Here's some key facts about the city. Most prosperous city in the US, best large real estate market, 4 hours flying either coast, fastest growing city in the United States, and in the tech employment in 2022, it's 7th ranking city in the United States. I'm going to present some top tourist attraction about this city. There's so many tourist attraction in this city. You can come and visit this wonderful city. The most top one is Fort Worth Stockyard. It's most historic, popular, and famous city, famous top tourist spots. And this is the tourist very historic because of that cattle drive. It's only happened twice a year. And there's another one, Sundance Square. My most favorite is very great place to hang out with your friends and family. It's situated in downtown Fort Worth. It's very Sundance Square Plaza is a very popular place. It and so many things is happen here, like live music and so many occasional event. And there's another one, Fort Worth Water Gardens. It's very unique and gorgeous and beautiful water garden I've ever seen. There's another photo, Museum of Science and Story, and so many tourist attractions about the city. In this 2 minutes presentation, I'm cannot show so many places, so that's why I'm just want to share with you all a quick video about the city that will be more clear about the city. So before that, thank you so much, everyone. Please come visit this wonderful city, and if you have a plan to move to Texas, please consider this beautiful city for living place.
Ume, thank you so much. Your time is up. You can stop your screen share. So after Ume, who is going, so you can stop your screen share. Ume, thank you so much. So after Ume, it's going to be Dhruvi Patel. And in front of Dhruvi, you can see your name.
Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you. 4 number is written. Likewise, after number 4, there is number 5. Mukta is the number 5. So everyone see in front of you, there is a number. Can you all see that?
Yes.
So we are going to be in that order. So be very mindful as next presenter is in front of us. And who is that? Who is presenting? Dhruvi. And after Dhruvi, who is going to be next? Tell me the name. I'm not going to.
It's me, Mukta.
Yes, Mukta. So likewise, everyone be ready. Your name will be called. So over to you. And I'm now taking up the time. Dhruvi, your time starts now. Go ahead.
Hello everyone. Today I'm going to introduce you to the famous city Ahmedabad. Ahmedabad is the most vibrant city in Gujarat and a major tourist attraction. People from all over the world visit this place for as it is a lovely tourist hotspot. And there are several fun-filled festivals celebrated here during all over the year. And here are some of the most major attractions of Ahmedabad, as you can see on the screen. That is the Gandhi Ashram, which was established by the father of nation, Mahatma Gandhi. Second is the Sabarmati riverfront, where you can see the newly made the Atal Bridge, which is also one of the center of attractions. Third is the Kakaria Lake, Adalat Stepwell, Hati Singh Jain Temple, Ahmedabad One Mall. You can also visit the Vintage Car Museum, ISKCON Temple. For the food, Manak Chowk is one of the famous places. People visit here to explore different kind of food, including the vegetarian and non-vegetarian cuisines. Gujarat Science City is one of the center where children can have the fun science-related activities, and they can explore much more. Talking about the heritage, that is, we have Adalat Stepwell and the another stepwell. We also have the Sidi Sayed Mosque, and of course, not to forget the Narendra Modi Stadium, where we had the World Cup finale yesterday between India and Australia. So, talking about the different gates in the Ahmedabad, it's well known for different gates like Prem Gate, Daryapur Gate, Kalupur Gate, Sarangpur Gate, Panchkua. And recently, Ahmedabad had one of the best establishments of metro, also known as the Metro Link Express in Gandhinagar and Ahmedabad, which is called the Mega Express. And Ahmedabad Metro is a mass transit rail system running between these two cities.
Thank
And
you so
apart from
much. Dhruvi, your time is up. You can stop your screen share. Thank you so much. So while Mukta is coming up, who is next? Please come up. And your time starts now. Over to you. So apply all the traits of business analysis role, business analyst role, and then start presenting. Over to you.
Hello everyone. I'm talking about the Paris today. Paris is very close to my heart because I lived in Paris for some time, and everybody knows Paris for the Eiffel Tower. But I will be taking you to the different areas of Paris which you might not know but would like to visit when you go to Paris. So first is the Musée du Louvre. So this is the museum where basically the Mona Lisa is kept, and it is the home to some of the world's most iconic pieces in And this is located in the first arrondissement of the Paris. So Paris is divided into arrondissements from 1 to 3. It's like a district in Paris. And there is one more area out of the Paris, which is called La Défense. It is basically the business district of the Paris. And then we can go to Gare du Nord. This is the largest and busiest train station in the Europe. And it's in the 10th arrondissement. And there are like every day so many passengers travel from this station. This it's connected to the whole Paris as well as the other cities in the Europe. Like you can go to London or to like Germany or Switzerland from this station. From the Gare du Nord, if you go towards the La Chapelle station, there is a street called Rue Saint Denis. So that in this street you can find the oldest establishment of the Indians, like Tamil Indians. They came here during 16th century, and you can find all the shops and restaurants, everything. Then there is a Chateau de Versailles. This is basically the palace, Versailles Palace, and it was residence for Louis XIV. It is like 16 kilometers west of the Paris, so you have to take the train and go to Versailles. Then there is a La Défense. This is the major business district of France. All the other area in the Paris is old town, but this is the urban area of the Paris, newly developed kind of high-rise buildings, and all the companies and things are there. Then you can see the this is Arc, Grand Arc. And then there is Arc de Triomphe. So this is the oldest and biggest arch before the arch of Grand Arch was built. And this arch honors those who fought and died for the France in the French Revolutionary War and Napoleon War. And there are the names engraved in the arch. Okay.
Yeah, your time is also up. Yeah, thank you so much for sharing that. You can stop your screen share. Next is going to be Rajni, and after Rajni, the number 7 is not there on a screen anymore. So after Rajni, it is going to be who? Anisha, and then Bushra. So be ready for it. Yeah, go ahead, Rajni.
Hello, everybody. This is Rashni. Today, I'm going to share with you all one of the most spectacular waterfall in the world. It's the Niagara Falls. I can't consider a trip to Niagara Falls complete if you don't visit these attractions. So first, let us know like where is exactly the Niagara Falls in the US. So this Niagara Falls is located in both the US and Canada. This Niagara Falls, this marks the border between these two countries. That is, one is on the American soil and the other is on the Canadian soil. So why is Niagara Falls so famous? As we all know, it is not just made up of one waterfall. We have 3 different waterfalls which makes up this Niagara Falls so famous. Those are the American waterfalls, Bridal Veil waterfalls, and the Horseshoe waterfalls. So why that makes us so famous? Because it's one of the fastest moving waterfall in the whole world, and it's the most powerful waterfall. Because what happens is like we have around like 700,000 gallons of water which flows down every second, and that too also about in 100 miles per hour. So that makes that so famous. And one more important thing about the Niagara Falls is that it is capable of producing over 4 million kilowatts of electricity, which is shared by both the Canadians and US people. So coming to the attractions of Niagara Falls, you cannot consider the trip to Niagara Falls complete if you don't visit these 3 attractions, which are so famous. The first one is the Maid of the Mist tour. The Maid of the Mist is a sightseeing boat tour of Niagara Falls. It is one of the most fascinating ride one should experience. All passengers here they are given recyclable poncho to keep clothing dry as they expose you to the extraordinary experience that can be described
Thank you
as
so much, Rajni. Your time is up now. So let's move to Anisha and everyone. So we are not able to feel connected. Make sure that your audience is getting connected with you, what you are presenting. So yeah, over to you, Anisha. Start presenting. Your time starts now. Go ahead. And after Anisha, it will be number 9. Be ready, Bushra, and then Katie. Yeah.
Yeah, hi everyone. This is regarding for like one of the place I visit over there. There's a Chicago, and it's a lake city. Lake city we knows about that one, and its state is Illinois. And if we're talking about the Chicago, they have a lot of places to visit over there. They have a one place that is called the Millennium Park. It's that is a Millennium Park. It's a 25 acres of space, and especially it will be like they have a lots of showcase, cutting edge and architecture. They have a lots of shows is over held over there, and over there they have a one more beautiful place. It's a Grand Park and the Buckingham Fountain. It will be they have a very beautiful fountain over there, and they have a one most beautiful and the well known the point is that is called the Skydeck Chicago. The second name is called as Willis Tower, and it's a giving a view of a 360-degree of Chicago. And the fourth one is the place I recommended for the especially for the boat tour. They give a whole architecture about the Chicago River, and what about the architecture of the Chicago buildings and the skyline, how it's look like. They give a boat tour in the night view also and in the morning also. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Anisha. So you can stop your screen share. Let's move to the next person. Who is that? Next person, 9, Bushra. And then after Bushra, we'll come back to Ketki. Bushra, over to you. You can start your screen share. And I'm taking note of your time. Go ahead.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello, everyone. I'm going to talk about New York City. So, I'm going to talk about the famous attractions from in New York City. So the first one is the Empire State Building. That is very famous and is in the middle of the downtown. And then the second one is the Statue of Liberty, which is a landmark of New York City, and it's a gift from Paris. Third one, I'm going to talk about Times Square, which is a really famous place in New York. And the fifth one is the Central Park, which is a very famous attraction for families, where they go for fun time with families. The sixth one is the Brooklyn Bridge, which is a very famous attraction of New York City. Then is the Manhattan, which is which is one of the famous attraction in the middle of downtown area. And the eighth one is the Museum of Arts, which is one of the attraction in New York City. And that's it.
Thank you so much, Bushra. So yeah, you can stop your screen share, and yeah, you can stop your screen share. Katie, over to you.
Yes, good evening, everyone. I'm going to discuss about how to spend one day in New York City. As you all know that New York City is very rich in culture, finance, high tech, and arts, and um, as it is situated, as it is the world's largest harbor in US, and it comprises of 5 boroughs like Brooklyn, Queens, Manhattan, Bronx, and Staten Island. But mainly today, I'm going to tell you how to spend one day in a Manhattan city. First of all, we are gonna go my favorite place, that is the Modern Bread and Bagel place. This is We are gonna start the day with the best hand rolled fresh bagels from here, and head over to the Central Park, which is like uh, a, a small walk from the bagel place. In Central Park, it is located in the center of Manhattan, and it is like 2.5 miles long. And you can stroll around in the castle or the Bethesda fountain, and it has many meadows, unique bridges, and you can also see like many musical performances, arts, and etc. From here, we are going to go to the One World Trade Center. It consists of 104 floors, and you must go to the observatory deck on the highest level. And as you all know, that it is a 9/11 memorial for the Twin Towers. And the on the screen, you can see the two towers where it was earlier there. From there, we are gonna take a ferry to visit the Statue of Liberty. To take the ferry, we have to go to a battery park. From there, it's like a 20 minutes ride to the Liberty Island, and you can stay there for a half an hour, and spend some quality time and have a look at the skyline. And it was actually gifted by the people of France in 1886 as a symbol of alliance between USA and France. From there, we are going to go to the Brooklyn Bridge. It is spanning on the East River, and it is the most scenic bridge in New York City. It connects Manhattan and Brooklyn, and it is 1.3 miles long. You can also walk on the bridge to enjoy the skyline. Next, we are gonna go to the Empire State Building. As the evening is approaching, you can go on the observation deck on the 102nd floor to view the New York City in the night time as in a panoramic view. So it was completed in 1931, and surprisingly, it took only like 20 months to build it. And the fun fact I found is that very amusing. The Art Deco is based on a design of a pencil. So after that, to wind up the day and to guess all the New York in our mind, we are gonna sit in the street of 42nd Street of the Times Square to just relax and get amazed by the one last stop before calling it a night. The Times Square will offer many dining and shopping options as well. You can also enjoy the famous Broadway show, street performances, and explore the museums and galleries. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much. You can stop your screen share. Let's move to Meha. Meha, over to you. You can start your screen share. And yeah, over to you, Meha. So guys, the moment I call your name, your response instantly will let me know that you are ready or being ready. And yeah, Meha, over to you. Meha, I'm audible to you. Meha,
I'm
you are
trying
ready?
Yes, I'm trying to share. Yeah, okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Go ahead. If you are speaking, I'm not able to hear you. But we can see your presentation. Just animating, but we can't hear you. Does it has sound? Does it have sound? Okay, your audio is not. Try to speak something, Neha.
trying to.
We can hear you now.
Hello, can you
Yeah,
hear me, sir?
yeah, I can hear you. But when you were
Sorry.
presenting, you were completely on mute. Okay. We can't hear you, Neha. You have gone on mute.
Oh,
When
God.
when you are sharing, you are going on mute.
Don't know. Hello?
Yeah, Neha, tell me.
Hello? I don't know
Yeah.
what is happening,
So
sir.
should we
It's
come back
just...
to you later,
Yeah,
Neha?
please, sir. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So Neha will come back to you later. Let's move to Barbara and then we'll go to Revti and then Prasad. So yeah, Barbara, over to you. Take the charge. Barbara, you can hear me?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hi, everyone. Can you hear me? Please
Yeah.
confirm.
Yeah, loud
Yeah,
and clear.
my name is Barbara. I'm based in Pennsylvania, and I wanted to take you through and discover the charming allure of Allentown City, which is based in the Lehigh Valley area in Pennsylvania. So these are the few takeaways since we have very short time. The rich history and culture of Allentown, beauty and nature and outdoor activities that we have in Allentown. We're also going to discover the vibrant arts and entertainment scenes, and also the famous traditional festivals that are done annually here in Allentown. So the city of Allentown in Pennsylvania is located in Lehigh County in the eastern part of the state. It is the third largest city in Pennsylvania and serves as a county seat. Allentown is a cultural and economic hub that offers a wide array of attractions and opportunities for residents and tourists. During the Industrial Revolution, Allentown experienced significant growth and became known for the Queen City due to the manufacturing of iron, steel, textiles, and machinery, attracting so many immigrants from all over the world in search of employment opportunities. We cannot talk more without not mentioning about education and the health sector. These are very important. So today, Allentown is a thriving city with a strong economy supported by industries such as healthcare, education, finance, and technology. The city is a home to several major hospitals, mostly at the Lehigh Valley Hospital and St. Luke's, colleges and universities, which I'm going to mention, but just a few which is Lehigh University, Lafayette University, Muhlenberg College, Penn State University, Moravian University, which is mostly known. About the galleries, of course, we need entertainment in our lives. One of the highlights of Allentown is its vibrant cultural scenes. The city boasts numerous of art galleries, museums, and the theaters that showcase the talents of local artists and performers. The Allentown Symphony Orchestra, which was founded in 1951, is a celebrated institution that attracts music enthusiasts from all over the region. Allentown also offers a variety of recreational opportunities from outdoor enthusiasts. The city has an extensive park system as well, including the popular Lehigh Parkway, which is very known and people come from all over to come and see it, which provides the residents with beautiful green spaces, trails, and recreation facilities. In recent years, Allentown has experienced a significant urban revitalization with the development of their downtown area too. The city has invested in improving infrastructure and attracting new businesses and recreating residential spaces to support a growing population. Well, Allentown, which is the city, famous city in Pennsylvania, is a city that has embraced its past while looking towards a vibrant future. With its rich history, diverse economy, and strong sense of community, it continues to be a destination that offers something for everyone. So I'm welcoming everybody to come and visit the beautiful city of Allentown, which
Thank
is
you so
based in
much, Barbara.
Pennsylvania.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can stop your screen share. After Barbara, who was that? Who was the next one? So
Next me,
yeah, go ahead. After Barbara, it was Revati. Go ahead. And after Revati, it's gonna be Prasad.
can you hear my screen?
Yes.
Yes. I'm not from Palo Alto, I'm from Georgia, but this is my favorite place. I'm going to walk through the Palo Alto, California. Yes, we are going to see a small history of HP Garage, how it started and how it's named as a HP. So it's my favorite company. I started as a software developer in HP. So this is my favorite place and to visit this place. HP Garage is a private museum. So it's founded in 1937 and it's located in 367 Addison Avenue, Palo Alto, CA. HP founders Bill Hewlett in their backyard. The garage has been designed in a California historic landmark and listed in a National Registry of Historic Places. It's not open for the public tours, but it can be viewed from the sideway and the driveway, sidewalk and the driveway. In 1939, Packard and the Hewlett formed their partnership with a coin toss, creating the name Hewlett-Packard. HP's first product built in the garage is an audio oscillator, the HP 200A. The first customer was Walt Disney, which purchased 8 oscillators to test the sound system in the theaters that was going to run the first major film related in a stereophonic sound. That's how HP started and established the various HP products and services in the history of computer and computer-related products. Thanks for the opportunity.
Thank you so much, Revati. You can stop your screen share. Let's move to Prasad. Yeah, Prasad, over to you.
Yeah, able to see my screen?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm going to talk about the Mysore Palace. Give me a second. Able to see my screen?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm going to talk about Mysore, which is this beautiful city of palaces and gardens. It's a place of tourist attraction, historic importance. From historic importance perspective, it's a birthplace of Odyar dynasty, Tipu Palace, etc. It's a weekend getaway from Bangalore, and very close to Bangalore, another city of habitation. There's a drive from to Mysore from Bangalore. It's about 140 kilometers. Aerial view of Mysore. The map of Mysore, it's about, the radius is a small town. It's about 25 kilometers from the palace, palace being the epicenter. So you can imagine how small the city is. The places of interest in Mysore include Mysore Palace, as I already mentioned, KRS Dam, Mysore Zoo, famous Chamundeshwari Temple, Srirangapatna, where Tipu Sultan's palace is there, and historic Sriranganatha Temple, historic St. Philomena's Church, which is one of the very oldest churches in the world, Chamarajendra Arts Gallery, which is also called Jagannath Palace, and Coorg, which is about an hour from Mysore, which is birthplace of River Kaveri. Picture of Mysore Palace, some screenshots. And Mysore is also famous for the world famous Jambu Savari, or the Dasara procession, which is held during the Navratri festival, the 10th day of Navratri festival. You see a procession going with the elephant leading the show. Mysore is also famous for the world famous Mysore Zoo. Some of the animals and birds that are available, a glimpse of that. And then KRS, I already mentioned, Krishnarajasagara Dam, which has a musical fountain, as well as it's a dam built across River Kaveri. Other places of interest include the GRS Fantasy Park, Philomena's Church, I already touched upon. Live traffic near Mysore Palace at this moment, you can see this. And recommendation, stay accommodation. Some of the places where you can stay if you go to Mysore. These are all 3-star and 4-star and 5-star hotels. Mode of travel from Bangalore to Mysore, can travel by train, on road, and from flight as well. Conclusion, why visit Mysore? It's world famous historically. You can get to see a glimpse of Wadiyar dynasty and many other places of interest. Coorg, which is an hour from Mysore, birthplace of River Kaveri. It's called Pensioners Paradise, away from busy city life, lower density of population. It's a perfect living condition. It's also an agricultural belt, a place called Mandya, which is about an hour from Mysore. It's famous for sugarcane and sugar factory. That ends my presentation.
Thank you so much, Prasad. Yeah, you can stop your screen share. Anyone else whose name was not called or you are still yet to present, please let me know. We'll give you time.
So Meha.
Meha. Okay, Meha. Yeah, over to you. Go ahead.
Sorry about the glitch earlier.
Okay. No problem. Meha, we can't hear you. Are you speaking? Meha, why you are going on mute? Did you not fix it yet? Okay, I'm asking you to unmute yourself. Just say yes. I've clicked on. Okay, you have now the pop-up. Yeah, say unmute.
Yes, hello. Yeah, I did unmute, sir.
Speak up.
Okay.
Go ahead and toggle to the
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, now I can hear you.
Yeah. So, it was about the city, five boroughs, and then we talked about some of the attractions here: Rockefeller Center, Central Park, the Cathedral, Bryant Park, and the first one I'm going to talk about is the Statue of Liberty. It was, of course, the gift from France. It commemorates the centennial of the U.S. independence when U.S. got independence, and after 100 years, this was gifted from France to U.S. as a gift of friendship. And I'm going to show where it is exactly. The Statue of Liberty. You can see here the Liberty Island. We have 5 islands here. Liberty Island. Here you can see the Ellis Island and also a Governor's Island. So these are the 5 islands, and you can see the Statue of Liberty situated here. And then the next one is Central Park, also the most famous, iconic 843 acres park, which is the oldest park in the USA. It's bigger than some of the countries. It has, you can see the reservoir there. It also has a petting zoo, a lot of things to do inside. It's called like the lungs of the New York City. The other one is the World Trade Center. It is 1,776 feet tall. It's 4th tallest building in the world. And just beside the World Trade Center, you can see the 9/11 Memorial and the museum where the 2 twin towers were there. And the next one comes the Times Square. This is the busiest place. All the shops, you can see the digital booths there. Times Square, it's super busy all the time, anytime you go there. And from Times Square, you can see the street view, street map. And from Times Square, you can see the map, the street view map. I'm gonna take you towards, you can just see the map, the live view from Times Square. You can just keep going ahead. You can see the various stores, shops, everything, construction which is going on. It's on the Broadway. where the famous Broadway musical is performed. You can actually see how busy it is in the stores, everything. Yeah, so this is the street view. And the next one is the Empire State Building, which is a 102-story tall building. It was built during the Great Depression, just to give some of the workers the job, just to keep afloat and keep earning, during the Depression. Yeah, so this was my presentation. Thank you all, and I'm sorry about the glitch
No,
earlier.
that's okay. Neha, you don't have to say sorry. Thank you so much, everyone. So yeah, you can end the presentation. You can stop screen share. So who is the next? Next is Shilpa, and after Shilpa is Rashmi. So Shilpa, over to you. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm just sharing my screen.
Cool.
Okay. Okay. Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. My name is Shilpa. Well, I presently live in the city of Boston, which is also known as a bean town. Well, everyone knows Boston is a beautiful city to live in. If you desire a city bustling with history, culture, quality education, and sports events, and are willing to bear the higher living cost, Boston might be the best and ideal choice for you all. My next slide goes to, yeah, of course, it is famous for various things. It has beautiful attractions. I can say that Boston has attraction like a common garden, which is a public park which built in 1634. It was the first botanical garden. It is a educational hub like Harvard, Boston, and MIT universities. It is also Fenway Park is famous for the home to Red Sox, and it has aquarium which has exotic animals into it, and it is also famous for this museum of science. And we have a museum of Tea Party, which is one of the most historical museum, we can say. Now, why would anyone like to go to Boston? I would say it's because of the beautiful architecture, the unique culture, amazing history, and of course, the delicious food. It is one of the most popular tourist destination of the East Coast. And if anyone wants to know more about it, you can always visit the website for, to learn about Boston. There's another site which I have added is about the Copley Square and the Quincy Market. About the Copley Square, it is a public square in Boston, which is a Back Bay neighborhood bounded by the Boylston Street, Charleston Street, and James Avenue. The square is named for the painter John Singleton Copley. Prior to 1883, it was known for the Art Square due to its many cultural institutions. About the Quincy one, the Quincy Market is again another historical building near Fenway Park. It's in the main heart city of downtown Boston, Massachusetts. It was constructed between 1824 to 1826. Which has been organized for its construction without any tax or debt. The market is designed for the National Historic Landmark, and its significance was the largest market complex built in the United States in the first half of the 19th century. Yes, and yeah. Then my slide is here. I'm showing you the map, which is like if from the downtown, if you walk around, it's just around 4 minutes to go to the Quincy Market. And there's another slide, which I just have a street view here, which shows the place, but I'm sorry, I cannot, it's not moving. It's just what I have. That's it.
Thank you so much, Shilpa.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
you're
you.
welcome. Yeah,
Thank you for
welcome.
watching. Thanks.
Yes. You can stop your screen share. Let's move and hear from who is the next. Rashmi, over to you. So you can stop your screen shares, Shilpa.
Sure. No, one second. I'm just trying to. Okay.
I'll stop. Don't worry.
Okay. Thank you. I think I got it here.
Okay. Okay. So now I'm presenting back. Okay, my screen is not stopped. Yeah. Okay. Over to you. Who was the next one? Whose name I called? Yeah.
Rashmi.
Rashmi. Yeah.
Hi everyone, and today I'll be taking to you a very religious city, that is Varanasi, which is situated in Uttar Pradesh. And this is a land of Lord Shiv and Mata Parvati, you must be knowing. So Varanasi is one of the holiest city in Hinduism, and it is believed to abode of Lord Shiv, and famous Kashi Vishwanath temple is dedicated to him. The city is situated on the bank of Ganges River, and the ghats are considered as very sacred. Pilgrims come here to take a bath in the Ganges and cleanse themselves of sins. So a lot of tourists come here and they just stayed back. So Varanasi attracts millions of pilgrims and tourists annually. The city is so essential stop for those seeking spiritual enlightenment and deeper connection with the Hindu traditions. So I just wanted to tell you about the Ganges River Ghat, which is so much important in our Hindu religion. So this is in Varanasi, we have got numerous ghats, and which is the most, just a few of them I'm just naming: Dashasamedh Ghat, Asi Ghat, Manikarnika Ghat, Harishchand Ghat. Pilgrims and tourists gather at ghats for religious ceremonies, rituals, to take holy dips in the Ganges. The Ganga Aarti, daily evening ritual at the Dashasamedh Ghat, is a major attraction where priests perform a synchronized prayer to the river. They do daily aarti, so lot many tourists and a lot many people attend all these festivals. And there will be a Dev Deepavali, which will be coming very soon on the Dev Utthavan Ekadashi. So that it is going to be a very, very great festival on that day. And one of the Kashi Vishwanath temple, I would like to know that this temple attracts thousands of devotees for daily darshan, and presiding deity in the form of lingam, a symbolic representation of Lord Shiva and referred as a Vishwanath Jyotirlinga. So here are some few pics for the ghat. And the Ganga Aarti at this ghat is a major attraction performed daily in the evening, attracting pilgrims and tourists. And devotees participate in mesmerizing Ganga Aarti and floating diyas on the Ganges. And Manikarnika Ghat, there is a main cremation ghat in the Varanasi. Hindu believe that cremation here ensures moksha. And here is the historic background of the Kashi Vishwanath temple. So it is dedicated to, as I tell you, that it's dedicated to Lord Shiva, and it is, in ancient people have told that this is situated on the shoulders of Lord Shiva. Only those people can survive here whom Lord Shiva really wanted him to be on his shoulder. So very lucky people resides over there. And I have been also been there for some while, so I think that I'm also lucky. So for when you visit in this temple, there is a dress code and all security checks. Temple timings are also there, means you can't wear anything, like you have to wear sari and kurta pajama for gents. And of course, there is a respectful conduct. And also, I would like to tell you some local cuisine, which is very famous: Banarsi pan, kachori sabzi, chaat, thandai, litti chokha, which is very famous, makhan malai, jalebi, and long lata. So there is some travel trips for Varanasi, like in October to March, which is the best time. And if you wanted to go in the summers, then it's going to be some hot weather, then monsoon, very heavy rainfall, and winter, cool and comfortable. And dress code, I've already spoken. There is a traffic on very narrow lanes, so you can take local any transportation. For photography, of course, you will be having a good photography places. And water and food, you can always be careful in having those. And transportation, auto rickshaw, cycle, whatever you wanted to take, that's. And also you must take taxi, boat rides, taxi services, which is very much famous and very, very enjoyable. So take electric rickshaws for the narrow lanes. So that's all how I take you to the Varanasi. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Rashmi. You can stop your screen share, and may I ask all of you remaining to just unmute yourself. Please unmute yourself. You can stop your screen share, Rashmi. So I'm requesting all of you to unmute yourself, and those who attempted for them. I want you to all unmute yourself and give it a round of applause for all of them who attempted, because it really, takes a
Well done.
lot of courage to come out of that. With the
Lot of effort,
challenges that you can
definitely.
do it. Yeah, thank you so much for attempting it, everyone. Now,
So excuse me, sir. So have I stopped my screen?
no, your
Yeah.
screen has not been stopped yet. So I
No.
will request you. So if you are not able to,
Okay.
okay,
Thank
now
you,
it
sir.
is.
Yeah.
Yes. So, all right. So what I'm going to do is that everyone stay back, because I have something for all of you who have presented. But I have something to which I will call it as a question to those who could not present it. So I'll be asking why you could not present, because I know the answer, but I still would like to hear from you. Why you could not present.
Hi, good evening. So today is the first day I'm
Yeah, I
actually
know that.
joining.
I
Yeah.
know that. So just
Yeah.
for formality, because others will be responding differently. So yeah, thank you so much, Vaidehi. So it's Vaidehi's first day, so that's the reason she could not present that. Let's hear
Yeah.
from
But that
Sushma.
said, yeah,
Yeah.
sorry. But that said, I think even attending the session it was very interesting, and I think I'm very glad that I could see the work, the kind of work people have put in. So thank you very much.
Yes, Vaidehi. Thank you so much. So let's hear from Sushma. Sushma, what do you feel like saying? Why you could not present that? And then we'll ask to Shikha. Sushma, you there? Okay. So there are a lot of learning. So either you will learn or you will get dropped. So don't be offended or feel afraid that what I need to answer. We really want to connect and understand what exactly was the challenge. Either it was you're going to be day one, or you were not prepared. There could be the multiple reasons. Yeah, Sushma, we can hear you now. So yeah,
Yeah.
what was the
Like,
reason?
I just missed a lot of classes because I talked to my HR manager. My
Uh,
son and I is not feeling well, and I'm planning to take the next class. So I was just keeping up on this all those classes so that I can get back to
Sushma, I'm
new
afraid I
classes.
am not able to hear you properly, but anyone could trace what Sushma tried speaking, because it did not reach to me.
Hello?
Sush yeah, Sushma, now you are quite better. Yeah, go ahead and speak.
Yeah, me and my son was not feeling well last
Oh,
couple of
okay.
weeks,
Okay.
and I talked to my HR manager, and she said you can start with next session. I
Okay.
want like a morning session or evening session, and she said she could not have any after morning session or evening
Okay.
session, so I couldn't keep up I missed like most of almost 7
Okay.
classes.
All right, Sushma, I totally understand. So you are welcome to
I was
continue
waiting
into the.
for next session to start
Yeah,
so that I
no
can
problem,
keep up.
Sushma. Thank you so much for letting us know. And you are welcome to join the next session. That is, we are going to present when it is going to happen. So stay tuned. Thank you so much for sharing that why you could not participate.
You're
Please take
welcome.
care
Thank
for yourself and your
you.
son as well. So yeah.
Okay.
So after Sushma, let me ask who was not there. Somita. Somita, we missed you as well. So why you could not participate?
Hi, actually, yes, same as Sushma. I missed many classes, so was not aware about it and not
Okay.
prepared to.
No problem, Somita. So please continue with the next session and would like
Yep,
to see you next time. Thank you. So
sure.
after Sushma, let's hear from Shikha. Shikha, we missed you as well. So why you could not join?
Yeah,
Uh,
hi everyone. I was when I attended the session last time, I was thinking that I have to show the city on the Google Maps. So I did
okay.
not prepare any slides.
Mhm.
And when I saw the slides, I was like, okay, I should skip this time and I will
Hmm.
try next
Definitely.
time.
Definitely, Shika. Next time you can try.
Yeah.
Actually, I keep asking the same way as you heard, as you perceived. Like, yeah, we
Yeah.
wanted in the Google Maps, but yeah, this is the workaround. Definitely, anyone can adopt that. Thank you so much for sharing. Honestly, appreciate that. Next time, please go ahead and try it. So let's hear from now Samira. Samira, we missed you as well. So why you could not attend? I mean, participate. Sami.
Hi, sir. I wasn't confident enough to
Okay, only
do
because
the
of confidence you could not do that. But now you are confident, and next time you can just make it a go, right?
hopefully.
Yeah, possibly. Okay, no problem. And after Samira, let's hear from Pushpanjali. Pushpanjali, why you could not attempt it?
So because I'm traveling to India and
Okay, yeah,
here
you
the
messaged me.
transaction
Yeah,
period.
yeah. Sorry
Yeah,
about that.
for
Yeah,
that reason, and I did not bring my laptop.
yeah, I understand that. Yeah, so
That's
she
why,
messaged me as
because
well.
due to
Yeah,
some
Pushpa.
urgent,
Yeah, yeah. Please take care. Don't worry. So yeah, thank you so much,
that's why.
Pushpanjali.
The next
Yeah.
time, if you need, I can send you the PPT, but I
No, no,
think
no.
it's
I
not
don't want
necessary.
you to send me anything. I want you to present to the entire crowd. So yeah, because this is in
Yeah.
reality you are going to do, and I'm going to tell you more thing, which is the outcome of this one. So thank you so much, Pushpanjali, for sharing that. Let's
Thank
hear from who else? Janitune. Yeah, we missed you too. Why you could not participate, Janitune? Did you participate in the last batch, Janitune? Just wanted to know out of curiosity why you could not participate. Okay, so I don't know. So you are on mute, I guess, and we are not able to hear you, Janitune. Okay, never mind. So there could be some reason. Asmita, we missed you too as well. So why you could not participate?
Few things. First, my laptop is not stop working right now. I have checked mostly. I used to with my phone and iPad. That thing and another thing is Diwali festival and big gap, and also I busy Diwali plus I am a artist, so I have lots of events. Like so, it's some
Okay.
way it's out of my mind.
Oh yeah.
Completely lost our homework, and that's all reason.
Thank you
And
so much, Asmita, for honest reason. So totally understand that. Thank you for your honesty. So definitely we understand that. Now I'm going to a few portion of the feedback as a business analyst, what you missed, what you included, and what you should have done. Okay. The whole idea behind this is, okay. So before I begin, let me tell you, whoever gave whatever the reason, it was quite clear. Few of you forgot that. So forgetting the thing is not an option. Giving up without any reason is not an option. And as I earlier said, that in case you are already on job, deployed or deputed, and you are telling I did not do the project or activities, the job will be on the stake. So after knowing that also, if you could not do that, you remember the very first code of honor that says that how you do anything is how you do everything, that every time we learn. So be mindful of that. I'm not telling that you do it or you don't do it. Be mindful of that and take decision from there. Okay, so that's one thing. Second, I totally appreciate all of those who did not have the clue, but still you make it an attempt. I totally appreciate. Now let me go ahead and tell you, few of you who presented, you presented in a very personalized manner, which like someone used the word, it is quite close to my heart. And some of you addressed as you. The moment you addressed as you, it means that your audience is getting connected to you. So that was one thing. Someone said you need to visit, so you are giving one action item to someone. So people are going to get connected of this. Few of you use few adjectives, but it is always the word beautiful, beautiful. You should have a refrain of it, refrain from using this as a part of redundancy. And a few of use really good words. So that was one feedback. Yeah, one fellow participant was there who did not wait for screen share, but started engaging her audience, and then her screen was presented and she continued usage of the word you. So this is another hack for you. When you are not visible and audience is waiting for you to show up. You cannot just disappoint them by not speaking. So means you don't have to let them fall aside and then wait for you. You will come now and then and later. Okay, so be mindful of that. When the moment your name is called, you come on toes and start engaging your audience. That has to be your goal. Okay, let me go ahead further. Okay, someone asked for the confirmation and it had been missing from the first participant. One point of time, someone asked for the confirmation whether she was audible or not. I did not hear many of you were asking, okay, whether I am audible or not. And she waited for the response from the audience. Okay, these feedback on the voice modulation and all, that will be the later stage of feedback. However, the main feedback was that whether your client is able to listen to you or not, whether your client is able to hear from you or not. So that has to be your goal. Whether your client is dodging off while you're connected virtually, what is happening, that you need to take care of as a business analyst. Okay, now what happens after that? Someone asked, can you see my screen? So that was a good one because no one asked this question. And then she started. She's okay. Then she used the street map view, but that street map view was good, but it was kind of bit stagnated. It was only at one place. Okay, it was not moving. Then another person started again with the, can you are you able to see my screen? And this person asked it twice, and that uh, uh, ask audience to get engaged with him. The present, and remember guys, many of you use PPT slide, but try to refrain from the text only things. Many of you, when presented, you were just using text. So text are always heavier, and it does not catch attention. So go ahead with in pictorial form. So that will be my suggestion. Okay, so someone again tried live street view, so that was a good inclusion. Okay, one thing I liked from one participant, the moment I called her name, she started speaking, and few of your smile were sensed, because when you were presenting, you were smiling. We could sense that. We could also sense when you were tensed and you were serious. We felt that too. So you understand, even in the virtual connect, what you are feeling, that is going to get communicated. Okay, so when someone of you were talking about time, and then you talk about some dress code, that was the mismatch. Okay, so the moment the topic is there, you talk about that topic, switch back to the further topic, talk about that. Or if you want to go back to the previous topic, tell that, coming back to the previous topic, and then go ahead. So that is the one thing that I wanted you to take a note of, that when you're talking about some context, try to abide by that. So these are the few inputs for you as a business analyst, what you missed and you could include. But rest of you who really tried, really I want to applaud for you, because you could have chosen to not to do it, and that could have been a big loss. Having said so, those who have tried it, I'm more interested to know what has been your learning. And those who have not tried and still they got some learning, please share back. Okay, so let's start from
Gaurav, before that, I would like to add something
yeah,
from
please
my
go
side
ahead.
on this.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah. So first of all, congratulations and absolutely well done for everyone who attended and who presented. Okay, because we all understand, and as I mentioned earlier, this activity is more from the presentation and confidence and real life experience point of view, right? So all of you who could share your screen, who could present, and who could talk in front of everyone, absolutely kudos to you. And I think, Gaurav, we should have one more round of applause for everyone who is there today, who have attended, no matter first session, last session, but there. So I think this is from my side as well, additional. So please clap for yourself. You
I'm doing
all
that.
did a great job. you research, you got the data, you try to share your screen, you try to go on Google View, so first of all, appreciate yourself for trying and achieving whatever you could achieve for today. Okay, this is for the starters. And second, people who couldn't achieve, couldn't share today for whatever reason, traveling, work, outside, health issues, or even confidence. So, for them, I would just suggest and advise, guys, buckle up. You can also do it. There is always a first time. And if you need any guidance, if you think you are not aware of some technicalities, how to share the screen or whatnot, please Google and also connect with us if you want to, right? And you will be given chance in next session whenever we have this kind of activity again. See, we dedicate entire session for this activity just to ensure that all of our participants are doing a good job. Now, coming to participants, I think Gaurav has given a very detailed analysis, but my bits are definitely some of you sounded a lot more passionate, interested, enthusiastic. And that is the key. Okay. That doesn't mean others who presented are not up to the mark. That simply means when you have the interest and enthusiasm, your voice changes. There's an excitement in your voice. There is a fun element to your presentations. You become more interactive. You become more personal. And I think that is what we look for when we are into any kind of presentations. Asking simple questions, engaging audience, ensuring they can see your screen, ensuring your voice is audible. Everything is a part of the process. Okay, tomorrow in an organization, you are supposed to do this and you are going to do this. So this is like a, I would say, mock test or mock preparation for that. Along with that, I really like the details that you shared. Some of you said we are lucky to be there, have kind of been that place, give intrinsic details about particular places, or some geographical, some historical, some their open personal. So absolutely right, everybody is perfect from their point of view. You want to share something about your own experience, your past life, or your liking for that particular place, city, anything. So that all always gives a variety to us, that we understand how others think, what is your connection to that place. So that all was absolutely an awesome time. I thoroughly enjoyed everybody's presentation. And last but not the least, guys, those who have not, please prepare yourself. I know it looks big, but when we start to work on it, it will be a piece of cake for you. Just check with your other teammates. If you don't have a WhatsApp group, prepare one, and discuss with others. Hey guys, how could you do it? And if you really like somebody's presentation, ask them. And as Gaurav said, I also want to highlight one point. If you have any theoretical material or any pointers, do not share those on the screen. You can have the visuals, pictures, or maps live on the screen. And if you want to talk about something, you can always have those keywords in your book or notebook, and you can look at them and discuss. Even in the presentations, there are pointers, very short and crisp, like we have in presentation. And those are there, but the actual details, actual description, actual information comes from you. So you can actually have small keywords in your book, or you can come give on your own. So this is like a this happens when you're giving a formal presentation. So you're not expected to read out what is there. You're supposed to add to value to what is already mentioned in the presentation. Okay, so this is kind of like adding value while you're giving presentation. So yes, that's it from my side. I personally enjoyed today's session. Over to you, Gaurav. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much, Prerna. Yeah, it was. And we did you notice that you when we were giving the feedback, it was about you. Did you notice that? Even though we did not call your name, we did not point, it was for you. Could you notice that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, yes,
Anyone who
absolutely.
could not
Yes.
notice that? Okay, so everyone noticed that. Awesome. So coming back quickly and looking at the time. So I want to hear one keyword, but I also want you to go ahead and type into the WhatsApp group that what has been your detailed learning. And you need to think back. Either you can give up and not to think and drop back your detailed learning. That is your choice. But I will insist you go ahead and type those detailed learning in the WhatsApp group. But before you do that, also share here your one big takeaway, big learning from this. So I want to invite each and every one of you, what has been your learning, and then I will leave today's session with one announcement when we are going to meet next. It's not tomorrow. Okay. All right. So before I talk about that, I want to invite all those who participated, and then we'll move to all those who did not participate. Okay. So let me ask first, Rajni. Rajni, what has been your big takeaway, big learning? And then we'll ask to IPSA. Rajni, you can unmute and speak up. Your big learning.
Hi, Gaurav sir. Today my big learning was like I could not talk in the time box 2 minutes of time. There was like a delay from my side. So yeah, I need to gear up for that one. That was my big
Okay.
learning.
Understand. Thank you so much for sharing that. Time boxing has been the biggest learning. And we'll ask to IPSA. IPSA, what has been your biggest learning?
So yeah, hi Gaurav. So while working on this project, I'm living in the city, San Francisco, from past 7 years. While working on this presentation, realized I didn't know enough about the city. While making this project, I did a lot of research and got to know and learned about a lot about the city. Oh, excuse me. Sorry.
Yeah.
So yeah, so learned a lot about my city, and now I'll be looking at the city from a different perspective as well.
Yeah.
So yeah,
So
yeah.
nice one. So everyone tell, and IPSA, you also tell, can it also happen when you are working already in certain domain in your certain subject, you are not well aware of that, and later you realize, okay, I need to know more in detail about this subject, and I need to become SME, subject matter.
Absolutely. While I was now working on this project, I've learned so many things about, the Golden Gate Bridge, the ferry building. So continuously, I was telling my family the history of those places. So it was making me more interested, and I was sharing those knowledge with other people as well.
Thank
So
you
yeah,
so
it
much.
does.
It's a golden learning. Okay. It's not about your presentation. It's all about what was going in the background, that you prepared, the way you showed up and the way you presented. It's all about you. It's not about anything else. Thank you so much, IPSA. Wonderful sharing. Let's hear from Prasad, and then we'll move to Barbara. So yeah, Prasad, what has been your biggest learning? Could you learn something out of it?
Yeah, basically, when others are presenting, you gain from you gain insights from their presentation. If somebody makes a mistake, you make sure you don't make that mistake. If somebody is presenting something strong, you learn from it and adapt that into your presentation as well. So that has been my learning.
That has been your learning. Thank you so much. So learning from others has been your learning. Thank you, Prasad. So let's hear from Barbara, then we'll move to Rashmi. Yeah, Barbara, what has been your biggest learning?
Yeah, I felt very encouraged first because I wasn't sure about the instructions of the project, but all in all, I just said I'm going to do it, and seeing the people who are who presented before me, and I was like, okay, I'm not very far from what we were supposed to do, so that's why I got encouraged and decided to present. Another thing I've learned about graphics, I need to work more on, putting more graphics to my presentation. And another thing, I know if I'm given a next chance, like if we are to do a presentation again, something of the same, I'm sure I will do a better job. Otherwise, thank you for giving me a tour to so many cities. Thank you.
No problem. Yeah, thank you so much, Barbara. Let's hear from Rashmi. Your biggest takeaway, and then we'll ask Ume. So yeah, Rashmi, what has been your biggest takeaway?
Sir, looking at the presentation, pictures, and all the pictorial graphics, maps, it was really very easy to understand each and every places, and also encouraged me to visit those places. And it was really time saving and energy. And it also captures the attention of the audience. And it also made me more organized and moving at good pace.
Okay, and what is the learning?
So these were the learning which made me so much of like organized, and it made me do a lot of research in the maps and how to put the design, graphics, and all these things. So it was not I did previously. So that's the thing.
So preparedness is your takeaway. I mean,
Of course, sir.
yeah.
Of
Thank you
course.
so much,
Yes, sir.
Rashmi.
Thank you.
So yeah. So let's hear from Ume and then Dhruvi. So please share your biggest takeaway, biggest learning. One will be enough for now.
Yes, sir. So yeah, so due to work on with my presentation, so I recently moved this in city with my family. So exactly like my learning is like how to all these things, how to prepare with organizedly and with time boxed. Like in future, it will be very helpful for me when I'll be any project or any in my workplace. I will know like with the time box how to I have to prepare all the things with and I have to be organized. This is the first learning, and also yeah, it was very pleasure to me that I have I mean all these places and in this new city because I recently moved in this city. So yeah,
Yeah,
that is the
thank you so much, Ume. Yeah, see, we end up talking about the good thing. I totally understand it will come from all of you, not from one, but I am more focused towards your learning. So please emphasize there. But thank you, Ume. You had very good point. Time boxing preparedness and time boxing
organized.
presentation. These are two things I could sense from you. Thank you so much, Ume. So let's hear from Dhruvi and then we'll move to Neha. So what has been your biggest takeaway, Dhruvi? One big.
My biggest takeaway was how to stay connected to your audience and how to keep them engaged, as Prerna said.
Brilliant.
And it was like very interesting to know like how to keep them engaged and how to keep them connected. So it's a two-way thing and not a single person just speaking out in the presentation and they are even not listening sometimes.
Brilliant.
So
Great insight. Totally. Yeah. Thank you so much for sharing. Let's hear from Meha and then Shilpa. Yes, Meha, what has been your biggest one?
Yeah, hi, sir. My biggest learning clearly was how to overcome the technical glitch because I faced one. I was trying to present, and I don't know for what reason it was getting muted, and I had to, yeah, I had to figure it out how to, keep up with that. So that was my biggest learning because I
Yes.
faced that. Yeah,
And
and then when you face some problem, your confidence sometimes, it shakes. So
yeah,
that is something which I have to,
wonderful.
like I just learned.
That's
Yeah.
brilliant insight. And trust me, this technology thing happens everywhere in every damn presentation. Be prepared, like Meha just overcame that, and you also needed to do that. Brilliant learning, Meha. Thank you so much for sharing. Let's hear from Shilpa, and then we'll move to Revti. Shilpa, what has been your biggest one?
Thank you very much for having that patience with me. So yes, what the key point was, I felt like keeping it engaging. That was the main thing. Like when you are making it more visualizing, like making more interesting slides. That was one part. Second was how much it was not monotonous. Like I'm talking here, I'm not even like I should be aware that is the audience interested what I'm talking. There should be some connection because it's just not like going by myself.
Yeah.
So that was one thing I learned. And of course, preparation is so important.
Yeah.
So
And
everything was.
you all were the first batch who had got so many time to prepare. Otherwise, you get only
Yeah.
a day to prepare. That's it.
Yes, yes,
Thank you so
yes.
much,
So
Shilpa.
it was very interesting. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Yeah,
To
thank
you
you
too.
for your biggest learning. So let's hear from Revti. What was your biggest one? And then we'll ask Mukta and Bushra. So Revti, what was your biggest one?
Hi, sir. Yes, my biggest takeaway is adding value during the presentation, and my street map view is stagnant because I couldn't move my cursor to the another window due to the sharing button. I don't know. I don't want to disrupt the flow, so I just went with the flow. So that can be improved better. That's my takeaway. So.
Be in the flow, but enhance it. That I read from you. That's right, Revti?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yeah, thank you so much for
Okay.
sharing that. Let's hear from Mukta and then Bushra. So Mukta, what has been yours?
I think I should have prepared more, and because it was time bound, I couldn't do the Google Map thing. It was the last slide. So if I would have done the mock presentation before to fit in the 2 minute time frame, then I would have been better when I actually did it.
Yeah, thank you so much for wonderful learning. And let's hear from Bushra and then ask Ketki and then Sushma. So Bushra, what has been your learning? the biggest one?
So my top learning was the preparedness, because I know I didn't present it that well, as it's my first time making the presentation and presenting it. So I was just comparing my presentation to the other participants, and I learned like how to talk more about the slides that I was presenting, but I learned a lot.
Okay. Cool. So at the end, when everyone is done, I'll give only one biggest, action item or takeaway or learning for you to focus on, and then we'll move it with the announcement. Okay, Ketki, what has been your learning while you were observing this? And then we'll ask Sushma. Yeah, Ketki.
On the top learning, I learned that I should be prepared more, and by giving the slides, I felt like I could be more confident, and also to stay relevant on the topic, and you need to be engaging so that you are connected with the audience. So I am sure that the next time I could do much more.
Definitely, Ketki. Thank you so much for sharing that
Thank
amazing
you.
one. Yeah, let's hear from Sushma, and then we'll ask Asmita. So, Sushma, what has been your top learning while you were observing?
My top learning is like I should have listened the video what you have recorded so that I can present my city.
Okay.
And I have seen like most of the people, there were so many places that we can just look around, and I should be more like prepared, as like many of them has prepared so nicely.
Yeah, thank you so much. So here I read in between the line, gather requirement precisely. Yeah, as you said that I should have listened to the recording where the instruction was. So that is all about gathering the requirement. Is that right, Sushma?
Yes.
You are able to connect.
So
Yeah.
so that I could have a present today with all the people
Exactly,
who had
you're right.
presented.
Yes, brilliant one. Thank you so much. Let's hear from Asmita, and then we'll ask Shikha if she can. Otherwise, we'll move to Rajni. So, Asmita, what did you learn while observing?
I Today I learned many things. First is, if you are unprepared and showed up on job, there's no option for excuse. That I excusing here, like my family personal reason, that is not look good. That's what I learned. First, you have to fit your whatever your task is. If you represent something, you have to fit in timely manner, accuracy and precise. You have to be very confident. Whatever you explain, it should go to the other person mind for like proper understanding. That's all I learned.
Brilliant, great insight, Asmita. Thank you so much for sharing that. Yeah, show must go on. Thank you so much, Asmita. So let's hear from Shikha. If you can share, you can unmute. Otherwise, yeah, thank you.
Yes, hi. So my biggest learning is like you should never give up. In whatever situation, you should give the. I should have given the presentation.
Yes, yeah, brilliant one, Shikha. That's amazing, golden one. So let's hear from Rajni, and then we'll move to Somita. So not Rajni has shared, I guess. Yeah, Rajni.
Yes, sir, I've shared
Yeah,
already.
yeah. Somita, what do you feel like saying? What has been your top one? Then we'll ask to Samira. Yeah, Somita, you can unmute, speak up. Okay, if you cannot, then we'll move to Samira, and then we'll move to Vedahi, even though it was her day one. So yeah, Samira, what has been your takeaway? And then we'll move to Vedahi. Samira, you can unmute and speak. Yeah.
I've seen a lot of presentation. I like a lot of the presentation, how they placed it. Yes, and yeah, I was seeing screen sharing is one of the problem. Maybe I have to learn about the screen sharing and everything, the map, yeah, all those things.
So as a business analyst, always be aware of the technology that you are going to use. That can be your part of sharing or learning. Am I right, Samira? Able to connect with that? Say yes if you are.
Yes.
Thank you so much. So this is biggest learning as well, that be aware of the technology that you are going to use. Whether did you also come up with any insight while you were observing as your day one?
Yes. So because I'm coming from a very clean slate kind of a place,
Mm-hmm.
I would only say one thing.
Mm-hmm.
Right from the time this training starts, the instructions are given, everything that is done has to be taken very, very seriously. And if you're assigned something, you have to do it, and you have to be giving it your like absolute best, So that's the only way for me to learn from this experience. And this is my takeaway. So thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you so much. One thing, as a business analyst, you can always practice that I'm going to tell, and then we'll move to the announcement. And this is the key thing that you need to know, that is always control the stage, and that you can do by asking continued question. Do you all understand that? Say yes if you can understand it.
Yes, yes,
Yeah,
sir.
continue to ask questions. So are you going to do this from the next time? Yeah.
Yes.
So
Yes.
think about it, how you can incorporate. That's all up to you. Now, many of you have started doing this, that what I was to ask you. So here, continue to share your, here it is very important, your all all the learning. So in case you feel like adding something extra, please do that. Now, when we are going to meet, that is the next. Here you will go back, and batch 15 is over. The current batch is the batch 15 that got over now. So I'm going to remove it. Okay, so let me do it now in front of you. Okay, so it is in the WhatsApp group description. I'm going to remove this one, and the next batch. Okay, the next batch is this batch, is batch 16, starts on December 10th. When it is going to get started, when we are going to meet next?
December 10th.
December 10th.
Yeah. So in between, you have the time. Why you have the time? Because generally one batch finishes, we give a breathing time. So you will have the 1 week of the entire week time. So here I'm connected on Monday, it's your Sunday, but yeah, still you are going to get time up to this week, and directly we are going to talk on 10th. Is it clear to everyone? Till 10th, you are going to attend
Yes, sir.
RRP session. Till 10th, what you are going to attend? You are going to prepare everything that will take you towards the mock interview. Okay, so your next work is to prepare, attend all the RRP session, reference ready, resume preparation, be in touch with your HR up to 10th, and attend all the RRP session that will be done by your HR point of contact and RRP expert, and prepare for the mock interview. When you feel that your resume is ready and approved by Dev sir, first, who will approve that? Your resume?
Yes, sir.
Dev sir, be very clear. If the moment Dev sir says that your resume is approved now, then share back it to me and Prerna for review. So what kind of resume will come to me and Prerna? Approved or unapproved one?
Approved one.
Approved one. So I'm going ahead asking you questions so that we both are clear. Okay, so that has to be your next step, batch 15, and then you will get the feedback from us so that you can be ready for the mock interview, should be your next step. Is it clear to all of you, those who had
Yes.
been from
Yes, sir.
batch 15? Next, when we are going to meet everyone then? With me and
10th of
Prerna?
December.
December
10th.
10th.
10th December. Now, because this
10th.
is the month of December and we will be entering into the new year, there will be multiple occasions where you would not be there. And that's the reason we have catered what all be the next holidays. So December 25th, we are not going to meet. December 31st, we are not going to meet. And January 1st, we are not going to meet. You can take from the WhatsApp group description when we are not going to meet. Again, additionally, in the month of Jan, there will be no session on 28th. So, and then batch 16 will get over. So in the batch 16, there will be 4 holidays. That is 25th December, 31st December, 1st January, and 28th January. Is it clear to all of you?
Yes.
Yes. So any confusion, whenever you feel, come back over here towards the this WhatsApp group description, and you will go back with the more clarity. So that's it. and I really appreciate your getting engaged into that, participating and going back with the learning. Please add more learning inside that, and my apologies because I had to stretch little bit today because it is ending and we started little late because many of you joined little late. So thank you so much for your participation, everyone, and we'll talk to you again very, very soon on 10th of December. But stay in touch. Yeah. All right. Thank you so much, everyone. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Good
I
night.
have a
Take
quick
care.
question,
Yeah,
Gaurav.
Vaidehi. Yes, Vaidehi.
This is
Yeah.
Dhruvi, sorry.
Okay, Dhruvi. Yeah.
Yeah. So I just wanted to know that the batch is ending. So do we get the certification of like completion of a
Okay,
particular
so
batch or
yes,
course?
so batches get the certification. When you get the certification also that depends on two criteria. Number one criteria, your 75% attendance over here. That's number one. Number two, you get a job. Okay, the moment you get a job, because you need to present it over there, and that is covered. That is covered after you get the job, because you get the job through Guru schools only. Okay, and that's the reason the moment you get the job, certification is given to you. Okay, who will be the point of contact for the certification? Is your RRP team, where you can ask, but only once you get the job. Is it clear? Did I answer your question, Dhruvi?
Yeah, right. But like, do we need to mention in the resume that we have
Yeah.
the certification from Guru
Yes.
School?
Yes, you continue to mention in your resume that you have the certification of the completion of this BN Scrum course, and you will be getting the job through Guru Schools, and Guru Schools will be providing you the certificate so that it can be shared with the recruiter or the company where you are getting
Right.
placed.
So like, if we do not get the placement and if we don't get a client, then we don't get the completion certificate as well, even if
So,
we have the
so you have
understanding
to
level.
get it. So you have to get it because you have joined here only for the job, not for the training, right?
Yeah, that's right. Like my marketing is going on since 3 to 4 months.
Mm-hmm.
Those are requirements are quite less in the market. So I was just like wondering that if we get the certification at least for like
So are you attending each and every RRP session, Dhruvi? Let me ask you this question.
yeah, I try to mostly attend all of them.
Okay, so if you continue to show up there, what is going to happen? There is continued pressure on your HR so that you will be marketed and you will be get placed. So that is the only thing, that once you get placed, you will get the certificate as well. Any additional question related to your certification, Devji is generally there in every RRP session. Please ask there, because me and Prerna can help you only with the training. The remaining part is with the HR.
Got it. Thank you, Gaurav.
Yeah, but get the call very, very soon and attend the mock-up, because you said that it's been 3 or 4 months, and in case you have not attended your mock interview, it's pending from your end then, Dhruvi. Yeah, so kindly
I have
do that.
already attended I think I did
Absolutely
mock
right,
session.
Gaurav.
Yeah,
Um,
not attending, you have to participate and you have to face that mock interview from us. Okay.
okay.
Yeah, Dhruvi. So please prepare that and let us know your availability. Any Saturday morning, we will have your mock interview then. Okay. With me so far, Dhruvi?
Yes, Gaurav. Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
thank you so much, Dhruvi, for asking this. And thank you so much. All of others also got the similar kind of.
Sir, I have a question.
Shilpa,
Can I
yeah,
come
go
in?
ahead. Yeah.
Yeah. So, sir, in my case, I joined it like almost like October 29th. So really, I felt like I attended your sections, maybe like 3 or 4 of them. So full November was like I attended the training, but then I feel like I'm still not prepared because I feel like there's a long way to go. And I did attended the section of that RRP, but then all what I was listening is about the resume discussion, and I'm totally a non-technical person. I'm like into education field. So I'm like really worried to even present my resume to Dave, sir. I mean, it's still a long way. So I don't know. I mean, I really need help. I checked with the HR, and it's not like a great feedback. I don't know how to go about it, because
Okay.
I'm not in a situation that I can present my resume, and someone I really need to help work on it, because there's no technical any technicality in my
Okay, Shilpa, thank you so much for asking that. So here is your
Yeah.
answer. So answer is
Hmm.
that complete what you start. Okay, if you continue to drop,
Yes.
you will feel a disconnect, and the moment you will feel a disconnect, there will be open loop in the mind, and you will be driven by the fear, as if you are unaware of the multiple things, and many things continue to rise into the mind, that it will create self-doubt and whatnot. Okay, so only the thing is that complete what you start. Continue to ask the way you asked just now. Don't live in the thoughts. Okay, the more you will live in the thoughts, you will continue to live in the imagination, or continue to try to solve the things into the imagination, and in reality nothing will happen. So instant feedback for you: complete what you start. In case you think that there were some gap, repeat some some of the batch completely from start to end, number one. In case you think that will be more time consuming, go back, listen to the recording start to end, complete it, give yourself a push. And this is just an excuse that I'm not non-technical. Trust me, those who have been placed, those were
Yes.
also non-technical. If they can do it, do you think you can do it too? If they can do
Of
it, who
course.
had been the non-technical? Okay, no
So
technology
yes.
background, they are not even working, you are working as a teacher. Yeah, Shilpa.
So there's another very quick question. So I felt like I started just now. So there's still the training needs to be done. So now I understand the batch will be, now we'll have the next training in December 10th. So when will it end? I want to have this whole section. I'm not going anywhere. I really want to attend. So
Okay.
should I attend, take the training with your sections, and then I represent the resume, or should I just send
So
it? Because I
the
still feel like I just did 3 sections and that's it. So I
okay,
still want to learn. Yeah.
so those who had no background, so advice, this is just a advice. Okay, not just a rule. So those who have no background, you complete the session start to end,
Okay.
then go to RRP session. Those who can watch the recording, they can feel like speeding up, and not to wait more longer. What you can do is that complete the recording and move to RRP session. Those who have come with the already some existing background, you just attend parallelly the RRP session, because few of you don't even need to know what I'm going to teach, because you might be knowing already. Okay, so those who already knowing the stuff, go ahead, attend the RRP session, get into job. Second, if you really want to speed up, don't want to go ahead with the classes, just listen through the recording. Third, they want real juice, real interaction, and ask all the live question and answer, attend the live session. No background, attend, complete, and then go to RRP session. So this is the
Yeah.
3 category. That's
Sir, I
why.
really want to attend all the sections and then go forward with the other things. So
Definitely,
I
you're
look
welcome to do
forward for
so.
your class actually.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
please remember, anytime,
Yeah.
even you don't happen to attend that, please go back and listen to the recording. Just because
Sure, sure.
sometime something happened and you could not attend, doesn't mean that you will stop yourself for the next
No, no.
batch.
So,
Yeah.
so, sir, you said 10th is the we will have a next class. So
Yeah.
that batch will be like it's starting beginning of it, or it is
Yes,
still the
beginning
continue?
of no beginning
So
of it.
then I will start from there then, I
Yes,
believe.
yes, yes, yes,
I'll
yes.
start from there.
Yes,
I
yes.
look forward to it. It's very
Yes, yes,
interesting. Thank
yes,
you.
yes, Shelpa,
Thank
welcome.
you.
Thank you, everyone, and thank you so much for wonderful question, wonderful interaction. I totally appreciate your enthusiasm. Thank you so much. Bye bye. Good night, and you will be getting the recording as well. Thank you, everyone. Bye.
Thank
Good night. Good night, everyone. Good night.
Good night, guys. Bye bye.